Okay, this time we're going to talk about CowProfit's Rollover Wizard. The Rollover Wizard lets you automatically transfer information from your current year into a new year, into a following year. And this is extremely useful if you want to do your CowProfits analysis over several years. All of the year-end inventories, the payables, receivables, they'll all be transferred over, as well as the allocations for revenues, expenses, buildings, and machinery. So before you start the Rollover Wizard, you need to make sure that your current analysis is complete and you're not going to make any more changes and you've saved your file. And so to start the process, go to the top menu and choose File, Rollover Wizard. And when you do that, you get the Rollover Wizard screen. And the first screen lets you make any changes you need to in your information. The important thing to note here is that the fiscal year end will be automatically incremented by 1 year. Then the second screen shows you the enterprises that are included in the rollover. Crop-based enterprises can be removed if they don't have any ending inventory, and this will be the only time in CowProfits that you'll be able to take enterprises out. The third screen lets you decide whether or not you're going to keep the allocations. And if your record system is fairly stable and you're not adding accounts or taking accounts out, it probably works pretty well to retain the allocations, because it saves you quite a lot of data entry. If your account headings are still a work in progress, then you might be better not to keep it. So after you click Finish, the system will prompt you to save your new file and you're all done. The easiest way though to deal with the Rollover Wizard is to try it, because it's a very quick and simple process to generate the file. If you don't like it, you can erase that file, go back and start over again. So let's take a look at the program itself and walk through this. So here we are in CowProfits. Let's click on File, Rollover Wizard, and CowProfits asks you, do you want to use the current farm as your starting point? Well, yes we do. And here's that first screen with the information of your farm business. You can make any changes you want to change, and note here that the fiscal year end has been automatically incremented to reflect the new year. So let's go to the next one. Here's the screen that allows you to make any decisions that are available on enterprises to include or to keep or not to keep. In this case, all of our enterprises have inventories left over, and so we can't exclude any of them. And here's the screen that lets us keep allocations or not, and we'll choose to keep the allocations. And notice here it says check here if you want to add enterprises after the wizard completion. We could do that, or we can add enterprises at any time within the program. So let's finish off. Gives us a screen to name the file. We'll just call it test 3 in this case, and we'll save it. And so here we are in our new file, and let's just take a look around. Notice here that in revenue, everything is here except the dollars. Of course, they've been taken out. The allocations are here, same as expenses, same for machinery. Now with machinery, all the numbers are here because your depreciation costs are going to be the same as last year. If you have new equipment or you've sold equipment, you can either take it out or add it in. Same with buildings. Accounts receivable, and we'll look at payables. Here the ending payables from last time become the beginning payables from this time. So everything is moved over to the new year and adjusted properly. Supply inventory, the same thing. The ending inventory now becomes the beginning inventory. And the same with purchase feed. Nothing in unpaid labor. Nothing comes over at all. Now up in the enterprises under CowCaf, notice here now that the ending inventories that were down here are now moved up to beginning inventories, and that's what we want. Same with feeders. The ending inventory becomes beginning inventory. Same thing in forage. We had 60 bales left over. Now they're the beginning inventory for this new year. Under pasture, there's no inventory here, so there's no effect. So that's the way the CowProfit's rollover system works. It works very, very well if you're trying to keep or you're trying to do a series of analyses. If you want to work on an ongoing basis, it saves you a lot of data entry. Okay, that's it for this time.